Alright, greetings everyone, 24. Every time I turn around, this garden's produced more. Not a bad thing, just get shit to do today. Welcome back to Great Tech New Horizons Hardcore, where I'm grabbing a few things, just in case things go poorly for me. Yeah, that should be everything we need. So, things look a little different. Yeah, we died. We died. I did a rerun and basically just found a spot to build and put down everything that we had built already. And now it's time to get out of here. What we're going to do is come over here, actually, because we need to find root gardens. So we're going to come over here, see what we can find up here. Curve up to here and hit this location. We'll be picking up gardens as we go. Small malachite, okay. Although, truthfully, we could probably grab less of those as we go now. But these... Ooh, pretty. Actually, you only have 5 things come out of you. Probably don't need those anymore either. We're going to keep grabbing them. Ow! That's never hit me quite that hard before. I must have walked into the center of the explosion because that dang near killed us. Yikes. You know, we're just not murdering anything else. Alright. So mountains might have what we need here. Because this is one of the places root gardens can spawn. It's already almost nighttime, are you serious? Oh, we need snow anyway, so it's a good thing we came up here. Darn you dummy, there it is. Okay, there's all the snow we need. And I'm not seeing... up here anywhere the mountain, hills, mesas, and savannas. Is this not a mountain? You don't consider this a mountain, do you? Alright then. Bread, aluminum, copper, amber, a work cart, whatever that is. Bee nest there, but I can't do anything with it. There's not any here. Man, this old snow texture looks rough after you get used to the new versions. Well, let's go. So would we get some bonus hearts by now, but evidently not. It's fine. Is there anything I actually need you for? Catches fruit juice. Specifically, I need you for. Okay. In that case, we really only need one piece of cactus fruit. Because that's the only quote-unquote unique recipe to it. So we'll snag them as we go. Fire aspect on the wooden knife. There's our primary target. Okay. Let's go ahead and sprint to use up some hunger. And jump as well. Ow. Alright. So where is the entrance to this lovely domicile? Trick question, the answer was right here. What's up, suckers? I will rob you of everything you own, and you will be happy with it. Some thaumium, tin, iron, copper wire. I don't think I can even use you for... Well, I could use you for that, but let's not. So let's leave most of that behind, because there's no way in hell I have a use for you anytime soon. Copper I will probably have a use for. The rest of you know. You guys look goofy with your armor. Okay. This I'll need to come back for later. Ink. Not that I need it. Okay, so we do have some things here we can come back and rob later on. Here's the actual entrance, which I'm immediately blocking off. There will be no escaping. Diary of a Tinker, Book of Biomes, just regular book. Okay. It'll hopefully be worth it. Really? Not a heart yet. Alright. Well, this is disappointing. Let's keep heading out. The entire goal right now is to find... I believe it's just the garden and the water... Yeah, it should just be the garden and the water gardens we are missing. I'll be honest with you, I've not really been looking at the water gardens. Or looking for them. I have primarily been looking for... And just like that, we got an extra heart. Fantastic. Screw you, it's time to sleep. Nope. This is going to end up becoming a problem, isn't it? Hmm. River Oasis, Maple Woods. Huh. No. Oh. Aren't you fascinating to find? We have no use for this yet. But eventually we will. How exciting. Okay, this is a bog, which has 90% humidity, oddly. Alright, about time to give up and go home, I think. For no other reason than we can't afford to be caught without food. But mate, don't like what I'm doing here either. Ahaha! We did find them. Okay. Let's see if we can't spot a few more. Hello, Witchy Poo. How are you? We found them not in the bog, but over in this area, which is a hot forest. Hit me, baby, one more time. That is the wrong beat to that, Dorn. So wrong. Aha. Alright, as long as I can get peanuts, we will have plenty of food sources. And with 4 of you, I can plant one to let it propagate and then harvest the others. We're not completely screwed. Because at least this point, or at this point in the game, our biggest dangers are starvation and being caught out by enemies. We can avoid being caught out by enemies by not being where the enemies are, aka sleeping. The problem is no matter how long we sleep and hide in our house, we will always starve. But thanks to peanut butter, or peanuts, which we can turn into peanut butter, and then fruit, which we can turn into jelly, we can make any number of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And each PB&J with different jelly counts as a different food for our mod that makes sure we have food variety. Now we just need to get home. Should we be sprinting? No. Do I care? Also no. We have plenty of oil out here in our desert. What is this thing anyway? I don't know and I can't place it. Oh. My brain just screamed there is a way to recycle, but it was already too late. Oh, that thing's long gone, Dorn. You're not catching that. Yeah, that doesn't look concerning at all. I was confused for a moment. Forgot there was a giant thing of water right here. With more oil. Fantastic. Don't know how much oil we're going to need, but I know how much we can find. Okay. Is there anything else we need to be picking up while we're out and about? I kind of do want it. Tell you what. We're going to do this. That other one was made out of flint. We can easily make new ones. Oh boy. We now have all the gardens we need. Question, is there a way to make dirt? If I wish to make dirt, how would I make dirt? Sand, leaves, and rotten flesh. Well, just found an area I don't like the look of that's off map, and I guess go to town. So say, actually, there's the Rod of the Lands. That requires titanium, which I've never even seen before. Oh, God. Well, not going to stress over that at all. Where there's a will, there's a way. And there's always a will and a way in Great New Horizons. We got a water garden. Yes! Now, unfortunately, I think there's only like cranberries, rice, and seaweed that I can grow from you. But hey, you are a renewable source of all this meat. Yeah. The best news is I can propagate this very easily because it propagates on water. And what do we have plenty of at the moment? Bloody water. The other thing I have plenty of is dead squid for some reason. Move that over there. Come inside. Plant those two. Peanuts. Yes! Immediate peanut is immediate. Now things like radishes we'll need later. And I'll be happy for, but until then, this is fantastic. Yeah, we're up to 37 freaking ink sacs, by the way, just because they keep dying. We keep having squid die in the area. I see it floating. I go and get it. Oh my lord. Got that from a quest reward of all things. Not the most impressive gift in the world, but we'll take what we can get. Okay, so turn this into you. Do we have any, and I do mean any bone meal? No. And I've been sleeping so fast we don't have any bones either. Fudge. I hate what we're about to do, but we definitely do need to get bones. So let's work on another of those oddball quests I hardly ever do. Because who in the right mind is going to wear armor made out of mud? Well, I am, because it's what I have access to. Use more pumpkins. That's for you, 4 and 4 to make 4. Hopefully that's long enough. Skeleton. Nope, give me that back. Yep, nope. I need you dead, but I need you dead in a way that doesn't kill me. I need a bow and arrow of my own. Unfortunately. And you didn't drop a bone. We're now too injured to go find one somewhere else. Alrighty then. Well, I guess what we'll be doing then is grabbing out some of our resources here. Let's start by making a mortar. Because we do need to tech up a little bit in order for me to get to where I need to be. With my food production, specifically. Alright, so you need me to make a bucket now. This bucket is 5 of these. Each of these is 4 of these. 4 times 5 is 20. Bouquet. Running only off of cactus water. I'm tempted. We're going to take the raisin cookies. I think the peanut butter ones I'll be able to make relatively simple. This is where we're going to have some suck. Yep. Okay. I'm going to grab you. Let's go get some paper made. And we'll start draining off this area, I think. Because water is indeed finite. Oh, Shift C. That's what everybody was trying to tell me about before. That lets me craft what's right there. Or I say, what a nice and convenient way for me to do things. Be my blank pattern. Sustainable paper. A paper bark tree is just a jungle sapling. Okay. Do I have a jungle sapling from anything? Yes. Worry about the quest reward later. For now, you. Make ready. Make ready. I do have to check something. 1 second. Hmm. Hmm. Do it. We'll worry about that as a later thing. Mostly because I've already broke the rule. But let me just grab my mallet. Two string. Okay, come here. Yes. And we now have Tinker's tools available to us, which means I'll finally be able to stop making the same crappy equipment over and over and over again. Thank you, Lord. All right. We'll go chestnut. You want to kill 6 cows now. Is there any other way to get those? No, just the paper. And that's how we would get Chad. Is it going to look a little silly? Maybe. But why not have it in the middle of the house? Come on, buddy. Oh, shit. Nothing like the realization you were not as safe as you thought you were. Where'd he go? I don't know, and I don't like it. Hello? Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Alright, we need more paper. Hand tools are for chumps. Which means a chump is what I am. Alright, we'll get back to working on that. I need to make one of these, which means I need a knife and one of these. Now I need 104 coke oven bricks. So you're telling me I need more sand. And clay. Alright, well. This right here is why I would have been excited. Okay. So pickaxe, axe, binding, shovel. I think I'll take all the blank patterns here. Let's see. I don't have a bone, so I can't do that quest. Hmm. Don't need that anymore. Now you. Going to bed because I'm not dealing with anything that's out there right now. Okay. I hate to do this, folks. I'll be right back. I've got to run use the restroom. Alright, I do apologize for the delay, folks. We are back. What it is about the 1 hour point in stream, I do not know. But here we go. So we have throwing knives. Better than nothing. Assuming it's only misses then that I can pick up. Yeah. What are you? Are you a dirt creeper? You are. Yes! It feels so weird being excited about dirt creepers, but hey, free dirt. And more importantly, he has filled it in my lake a little bit, which I do want to have happen. And it's not near enough to that to be an issue. Good. Fantastic. Apple trees have grown. My not apple tree has also grown. Or were you walnut, I believe? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, you're just wood then. There's nothing actually special about you. That's incredibly disappointing. Alright, fine. Maybe we can find a use for that later. Right though, we needed clay. Before I get on the clay, let's grab a little bit more of you. There it was. Okay. We're not going near that at all. That is a... that's death bait. I don't know what else to call it. That's an area we could go to get some neat things, but it is just going to end up killing us. At which point we are much better off avoiding it. We're so close to being done, we just need more sand. Sure. So you're leveling very slowly. But it's still technically leveling. Okay. Okay, that's done now. I just need to cook it. I'm sorry, what happened to the coke oven I had? Or the coal coke I had, I should say. Did we leave that behind in the... We're going to take a gamble. Because I swear... I swear we picked it up and kept it. No, we did put it back, didn't we? Shit. Because we put back a lot of the stuff we found here, including the thaumium. Alright, the rest of you can probably stay here, except for the iron rings. We do need the iron rings for something. That's right, it was to make a door. Well, I don't need it for the door now, though, do I? A pot, yeah, but that requires other iron stuff. Empty booze barrel? Dispenser, I have another way of getting that. Everything else we can get without needing it. Yeah, no, I guess we'll just leave all that behind. Alright. Oh, then let's go ahead and teleport back home real quick. Delete that as well. Go up there. My armor has been beat to hell. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll go cow hunting in the morning. Haha! Okay, these things are doing good damage, all things considered. Ooh. Chain helmet provides electrical protection. Protection to chain helmet. Okay. Things are looking up. Now then, where are the freaking cows? I'll be taking those. Let's go look at... I think that's one of the ones that, or one of the Thaumcraft structures that has the chest and the wisp spawner. The f... Well, fucking great. Alright guys, tell me what you think. Do we go ahead and keep going with our hardcore runs? Because I'm more than willing to grind back up to where we were again. Or would you guys rather see me do hard mode, but not hardcore mode? Or we could look into doing the better questing hardcore mode, which is a little bit more forgiving. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.